Hello, Web3 TV. I'm Lisa Amnegard, and we are at the Binance Blockchain Week 2024 here in Dubai. And joining me right now is Zhang, founder of Jambo. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me. What's up, everyone? How y'all doing?
And so Jambo is when you think about Web3 and the blockchain, it's all in the virtual world, but Jambo is actually a phone.
Yes.
So this is the phone. So tell us a little bit about the Jambo phone.
For sure. So real quick I'm James, the co-founder of Jambo. I'm Chinese, but I grew up in Africa my whole life. When you grow up in somewhere like Africa, emerging markets, you encounter problems like cross-border payments, remittances, banking the unbanked, and you start to realize whether Africa, Latam, Southeast Asia, this begins and ends with mobile. So we decided to build a $99 smartphone, the most powerful $99 smartphone. It's a phone that pays you. That's our slogan. It comes pre-installed with Web3 applications and lets users spend time and earn tokens.
Yeah, and it looks exactly like an iPhone, like a normal phone.
I appreciate it.
So this phone, what kind of solutions do you hope that it will solve?
So honestly, our largest market is Brazil at the moment. This year we've done about 600,000 phone sales to 128 countries. The issue that it solves might not be if you're in the US or in a first world country, but it's when you're, say, Lagos in Nigeria, right? You're a 19-year-old, just graduated. At 10 a.m. you buy the phone. You spend the whole day on the phone. You might earn back like 10, 20 bucks already. But even if you get rewarded with Bitcoin, you might not care what Bitcoin is. You just want local fiat currency. So we provide fiat to crypto on rails and off rails as well.
Okay, so yeah, because in emerging markets, access to banks, physical banks,
right,
is quite difficult. But Web3
like 1.4 billion people in Africa, 50% unbanked. Even if you airdrop them a non-custodial digital wallet, congrats, you bank the entire continent. Issue is they still have no access to global financial infrastructure because there's no credit. So with the phone, with a hardware device, you can actually gather the real data, for example, 5 hours of DAU on the phone at the moment, what people do, and then start to push various apps activities to them. Now, we are the infrastructure, right? We didn't build all 20 apps in the phone. That'd be crazy. There's a lot of great partners, their tokens listed, liquid, and then only from there, for example, Matrix Fire, FPS game, Web3 CSGO, you get to level 5, you earn X amount of Fire tokens, then you can exchange it for your local currency in over 100 countries. So it's a way to include, we always talk about the billions of new users in crypto. This is a way to actually onboard them because mobile, and you have to have it at that price point for them to find this interesting.
Yeah, exactly. And you're here with Solana. So
yes.
What are you partnering with them, or how does
Yes,
that work?
no, great question. Solana has been amazing. We have our infrastructure and payments on SPL, Solana Rails. So working with the foundation, with their super teams on locally, they provide a lot of support. And also, it's sort of like a family, I say, in terms of we're multi-chain. So we have all other chains pre-installed as well. We don't want to tell the user, hey, you have to use this, this, or that. Hopefully they see it through the merits of the chain. So we have everything included. Yes, ma'am.
And it's been very successful. Your phones here have been selling like hotcakes. So how's the response been here in Dubai for the Jambo phones?
Honestly, it's been pretty breathtaking. I don't say that in a cliche way, but you don't really get to meet the end user many times as a founder, even on the founding team, especially when we deal with 128 countries. So being actually in person, hearing feedback, like not just new people come and see the phone raffling. Someone will come and, hey, bro, I couldn't connect this and that inside the phone. I bought your phone 6 months ago. You actually hear real feedback. So we sold 600,000 phones. A lot of that is the V1.
That's
the
amazing.
V2 just got announced like 3 weeks ago. It ships in 2 weeks. So still this $99, double the specs, octa-core CPU, 12 gigs of RAM, 128 gigabytes space. So now from our feedback, we can actually improve our product.
And for the audience who wants to buy a phone, where can they get the phone?
Jambophone.xyz. Ships to you within a few weeks. Yes, sir.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with us, and I'm excited to see the new phone.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. And we have more interviews coming up, so stay tuned, and we will be bringing you exclusive interviews on the second day of Binance Blockchain Week 2024.